So we're just going to get right into it and see what messages the universe has for you. Yeah, I be drinking that sometimes. I've been having it for like a whole month or two. But it's in my way right now. Okay. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear, concise messages for the Aries people. What messages do the Aries people need to know? What information do they need at this time, spirit? Messages for the Aries, God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Messages for the Aries. Main female on the bottom with the wealthy man in the occupation. Could be somebody going something to do with somebody at work. We'll see. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got the Aries. Excuse me. Child. Could be an actual child, or it could just be significant of a new beginning approaching. Official person. This could be somebody of authority, or it could be somebody wanting to be who they true to who they are. Adjudication. See, false person is on the bottom of the deck. Now somebody wants to be official, but will that work out for them or will it not? Courtship. It might not look like somebody's dating, or they got their eye on one person. They zeroed in. House. Yep, somebody starting something new, moving, getting a new car, new relationship. Mature woman. Yeah, she ain't that woman you knew. That's what it is. She ain't the same no more. See, because somebody wants to start something new here. Bringing in a true official person of who they really are, but they don't know will they go in their favor or against them. It could be this mature woman or somebody wanting to approach the mature woman. But whoever's being approached, I feel like they went ahead and already started something new. I feel like they got a new interest that they might be digging in love. Okay? So we'll see how this turns out for the Aries people, or the cross watcher of the Aries people. So let's see. Tell me about child. Why is child here for Aries? Tell me about this child card. Could be some new energy coming in here, or you got new energy around you that you digging, that you zoomed in, that you're interested in. Tell me about child. Somebody could have conceived a child. I'm hearing conceive when the Two of Cups flips over. King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is also about knowing the facts, having the facts, and this is about a higher counsel. Somebody knows the facts, they have the facts, and they want to start something new with said facts when it comes to this connection. When it comes to this connection that they see as wish fulfillment, they want healing, they want balance, and they feel like they want to be the official person. Of course, they know the facts of who they are. They just was refusing to be that. Somebody could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus. Okay, but this could be somebody you held back from, or somebody who's now holding back from you due to the stagnation you presented in their life. Okay. So let's see. Tell me about this official person. Somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius. Official person. Why is that here? In some cases, Aries, this is going to be you, Mr. Masculine Aries. Okay. You want to take charge. You want to show somebody who you truly are. You're trying to put these burdens down with this Empress. What are the burdens? I feel like showing her who you truly are makes a big difference for you. It's a huge deal for you. because you wasn't able to show her who you truly are. And I feel like there was a reason, because something happened to you. See, here you are now. They go to Emperor coming out. He wasn't able to show you who he truly was because of Five of Cups. He was dealing with disappointment from the past that he couldn't quite move past yet. But new perspectives have been introduced, and he wants something solid. Okay, and it's a big mix-up between the person he wanted with, and he's scared a little bit. But I do feel like he wants to fix it. He wants to take charge of it and handle it. I feel like you caught him at a bad time, and he wants to try to see, can he resurrect. Page of Swords. This is the new perspective that was gained since the time that he's been hurt. Yep, he realized that ending that he faced, it hurt him pretty bad. It hurt him so bad that it kept him trapped in his mind. And when you came along, he sabotaged the whole thing. Somebody could be dealing with the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who wants to offer you their love, but it's going to require some strength to do so, because they don't know if it's going to go in their favor or go against them. But they know they want to say something. They know that they sabotage it, and they see it now. Whatever the pain was that they kept looking at, it was hurting. It hurt them pretty bad, Ten of Swords. Tell me about this Five of Cups. See, but the energy of the Five of Cups would have been something that hurt the opposite person. Because of you hurting and I'm trying to offer you this and you turning it down, overlooking and not appreciating it. That makes me hurt. So now we both hurt. you hurt because you hurt from whoever else, and now I'm hurt because of you, and I didn't have nothing to do with what you got hurt by. Queen of Cups. Somebody could be dealing with a water sign or was disappointed in the past by a water sign. But I feel like this Queen of Cups is the person you want to transform with. Could be a Scorpio, but you made a final judgment call. Or maybe she's made a final judgment call that she wants to walk away. Death card. But you want to transform it. Yep, you want to transform it because you see it as destiny. With this Wheel of Fortune energy, it's your destiny. And you don't want to miss out on that with the Four of Cups energy. So it's time to stand up and defend some things. Even though you've been through a lot, it's time to do one last thing. Tell me about adjudication. Ain't no place like home is what they said. This last thing takes you home. And when you get home, you don't got to go. You ain't got to go nowhere else to go but home. You come out and you go to the store and you get what you need, but you always return back to the crib, okay? The high priestess is here. See, your intuition is telling you to expect a miracle, expect something unexpected. I feel like somebody's learned, somebody's been through some type of lessons that they've overcome, that they've conquered, and I feel like they will be rewarded with that, due to that, with this Hermit energy. The Tower comes through and shocks everybody. Yeah, because there was a lesson to be learned, because maybe you was dealing with, because of this person leaving you or not working out with you, you was dealing with some type of abandonment issues. But I feel like you learned the lesson when it came to that. You gained some type of information, some type of knowledge, and now you got a fresh beginner's mindset. Okay? So you're ready to move towards somebody. You're ready to communicate about this lover's connection, whereas you wasn't at first because you was hurt. Okay? Tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here for the Aries people? The Tower comes through and shakes it up, brings a nice little surprise. We're going to find out what kind of surprise it is here in a second. See, somebody's moving towards somebody, but they don't have any faith in it. They're feeling bad about it. They don't feel good about it. They don't feel like they got any, they feel like they fucked up. And because they fucked up, this ain't going to go too good. They don't know if it'll go in their favor or if it won't, but they don't have any good faith in it. Page of Pentacles reverse. Because they feel like they've been petty or they've been immature or wasted time. So they're not sure how this is going to turn out. Magician reverse with the page of Pentacles in reverse. They got anxiety. They got anxiety about this victory that they really want. They got anxiety that you might retreat from them and call it as, I'm better off on my own than dealing with you in this spiritual connection, because you've grown up just as well as they have matured. So have you. Okay. And they know that it's your choice to choose this pentacle, even after you feel like you put in a lot and didn't get back as much, but they still want to offer you their love. Courtship. Zeroed in on one option. Strength card. That's the strength card. Being strong, being courageous, standing in your power, getting the job done. And the job getting done would be you taking a leap of faith, or this person taking a leap of faith towards you and saying, you know what, I'm sorry. I didn't behave the way that I should. I sabotaged the situation. I handled it in ways that I wish I wouldn't have. And I'm hoping that I can get a second chance to start over. Make it new again. Can we get into calmer waters? Will you take this cup of love? Can we plant this seed? Prince of Cups. And so the Emperor is leaping towards the Empress, or the Empress is leaping toward the Emperor, whatever. But the Page of Cups is apology, and apology brings in justice. Justice becomes served. And maybe through that apology, a person gets a new perspective that this can be solid after all. And then union takes place. But as long as there's confusion going on, somebody needs to be made aware. And I feel like your apology, it don't necessarily mean a lot, but it shows that a motherfucker is sorry, that they really didn't intend on things happening the way they did, or at first they did, but then they changed and became a better person, so now they regret it, you know? Full card. But you'll see when they talk. Or they'll see when you talk, shit. That's what it's about. Taking a leap towards the lovers. Why? Because somebody was hurt when it passed by the first time, and they need to make it new again. Hurt people hurt people. Somebody betrayed the Empress, the Queen of Wands. And it was all because they was hurt. And hurt people just happen to hurt people. At the time that you called them, they was emotionally unavailable, and they didn't have no love to offer you. But I do feel like with the World card showing up here, they have completed that cycle, and it has been closed out, which is why they trying to spin the block with their cup of love. Yep. In the past, somebody made choices, movements, and decisions to not open up because of they was already hurt. But that cycle's complete, and they gonna have an Ace of Pentacles to offer it with the Ace of Cups. They won't make new energy here. Reconciliation, new love. Let's freshen it up. Let's start it over. I know you ain't the same no more. I know you grew up. I grew up too. Just let me show you. Okay? Tell me about the House card. Four of Pentacles, the Hangman. Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. I knew it. I had to get the Four of Pentacles, so excuse me. Let me throw that over there real quick. So the Four of Pentacles is here with the Hangman, meaning that somebody was in Four of Pentacles energy causing Hangman energy, meaning you holding back, you holding on too tight, you whatever. And it caused stagnation in a situation where there was supposed to be somebody standing up and defending their position to have that love, right? Choices, movements, and decisions. Two of Swords is being at a crossroad, but you're supposed to follow your intuition to make the right choice. Now, I clarified the Four of Swords because I wanted to know, was somebody holding on to something in the past, or was somebody clearly we already know somebody was holding on to the third party energy. Not that they didn't have to be holding on to a third party, but the fact that you're holding on to the hurt from a third party makes it third party energy. Okay? So, and some people did have a third party. We ain't gonna sit here and cap, okay? Here's the Three of Cups right here. That don't automatically mean third party. Three threes mean third party, but the Three of Cups is I'm saying it's third party because that's what it feels like to me. But it's a third party that's being walked away from. That was the choice. Hold on, be stagnated, or stand up and defend this love. And in order to hold on and be stagnated, it will require somebody holding on to the past person that they needed to let go of. Right? In order for wish fulfillment to take place. In order for the Two of Cups to become instead of three. They would have had to make a judgment call to move on from holding on to whatever they was holding on to. Whether it just be the energy of the hurt that was the residue of hurt, or just the person in general that they really wasn't ready to let go of. And whatever it was, it caused the Queen of Wands to feel betrayed. So it was something that didn't belong. Three of Cups. Options. Confusion, illusion. King of Pentacles. Somebody could have been dealing with earth sign. Three of Cups. Clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like that's who that person offered. That's where the betrayal comes back on the bottom of the deck after I shuffled it. That's why somebody felt betrayed, because he offered his pentacle somewhere else. Look at that. It's on the bottom too. Four of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Yep, he offered it to the past. He offered it to the past situation instead of to the lovers. And he might even try to still give to two, still keep the lovers on the side. But the Queen of Cups, she knew the truth. She was intuitive. But he still want the victory with her. Six of Cups. Tell me about the Six of Cups now. Let's talk about it now in this current state. Because the house is about new energy, new love. And if a person's standing back holding on to anything old, that wasn't the right decision to make. Tell me about the Six of Cups, which resembles the past. See, but the person didn't learn their lesson. So when they went back to the past, it was only to repeat that lesson that they didn't learn. They didn't learn their lessons, which is why they kept trying to put the work in, why they kept trying to offer their love. Instead of looking to the future, where their ships had come in, where their intuition was telling them to go towards the Queen of Cups. So tell me about the lovers. Six of Swords. Now look at that. The lovers. The Queen of Cups comes right out with the lovers card. Somebody definitely dealing with this water sign, whom they now want to get into calmer waters with, because now that they repeated the lesson, they're ready to get on with their life. They're ready to follow that intuition to when it told them to move on. Now they at the opportunity about to miss out on the opportunity that they, now they at the point about to miss to that where they're about to miss out on the opportunity that they don't want to. Okay, Eight of Cups, walking away from something, being a player, having anxiety, being fear, being in and out, being non-committal. They ain't got to be a cheater. But they want this balance here. And this woman done grown, so she expected him to be growing up too. And if he ain't growing up, then what is he doing? Okay, so tell me about this mature woman. Five of Swords. See, look, she wants to hear this. She wants the clarity. She wants the truth about the betrayal. Five of Swords. She ain't let it go. She want to know about some type of truth. Ace of Swords. And when it comes to this Ten of Pentacles, a relationship, a foundation, a marriage, she's waiting to hear communication that is truthful. Ace of Swords. But she ain't the same that just take, listen to what you tell her. Now she need the facts. She need to fact check it. Yep, that's what it is. Ace of Swords says, make me aware of what happened in that tower when it was supposed to be wish fulfillment. Tell me about the tower. The Queen of Pentacles. The Temperance. Yep, that's what she want to know. When you decided to go balance it out with the Queen of Pentacles and it caused a stagnation between you and her. See, look at that. Somebody definitely dealing with an earth sign or somebody who was married. They was married. They was married, something about that. Something they supposed to be, I don't know. She knew intuitively. But he had his own free will. So she want to know the truth. He trying to come back and maybe offer the cup. But she don't want to just take that cup. She want the facts. She wants you to lay it out. What happened? Why you back here? What happened to that one woman? She want to know. When you went to balance it out with somebody, why ain't you there? Why? I mean, that's where you went so you can stagnate it with us. So what are you doing here is what I need to know. Y'all heard that whole call, didn't y'all? I'm going to go back and watch it. But, hey, I had to do that. I had to pick that up. I'm glad I didn't take the video. I mean, glad y'all know her. I mean, I don't know what to say but shit. Oh, Lord. Okay. I don't know if that was a message for somebody. But, shit, if you're fighting with your family, just cut their ass off. Don't go there, okay? Just don't. It could get bad for everybody. So, yeah, back up to, so you want to know why old boy is here when he was balancing out with old girl. So what you doing here now? But it's about wish fulfillment. And basically the point is she not settling for nothing less than the truth. She want to know about the end. She want to know how a little bit about the relationship, how it came to an end, how you claim you retreated. She want to know about your life as the King of Pentacles before she go into any type of union with you and put down any burdens. That's what it got to be, because she got to protect herself. Why does this phone just seem like it wants to keep falling on me? She got to protect herself in her own heart, okay? Because first time, look, again, she's a mature woman now. She's not that same little girl you knew, right? We all do dumb shit the first time around, but we learn the lessons, right? And sometimes we got to go back through and repeat them. And the more you repeat them, the more you know you want to stay the fuck away from them, okay? So it is just falling. I don't know. Let me try to tighten it. I'm an empath, so I be stressed out about, like, I don't really be stressed out for myself, but I be stressed out for everybody else. So, I know, didn't I clarify that Ace of Pentacles? Yes, I did, but I didn't clarify the Tower, and that's what I really want to know about. So tell me about this Tower. I want to know what happened in the Tower. Also, the Tower just makes it a big shock because she didn't see this coming. Because you decided you wanted to go balance it out with the past. So the fact that you knocking at her door shocks the fuck out of her right now. That's where the Tower comes from, because you Gary come in here and say something like you close the cycle out. She's also shocked because you being this strong and this courageous, and you're going to explain you're going to pour your emotions out, and you're going to say that you want a transformation. Now, this is something she always knew, but for you to be actually saying it and for wish fulfillment to actually happen is another different thing. Standing up and defending it, take a leap of faith and manifesting. Moving in the direction of the way of where you sabotaged. And it's happening fast. Something had to happen. Oh, we already realized that. I just forgot, because what it was is this person was just repeating the lesson. Because in the beginning, when they had the Two of Swords, their intuition told them move on, Chariot energy. And sometimes we don't see that physically with our eyesight. We don't see how that makes sense. We just supposed to, a lot of times we ain't supposed to see it. We supposed to be like, I know that the Lord got my back, so I'm going to go this way because that's what my intuition is telling me to do. Name one person you know that took a leap of faith off their intuition and didn't end up in a great place. I'm waiting. No, I didn't think you'll find one. So, name all those, see all those people those sitting in fear talking about rocking in the rocking chair with their newspaper telling their grandkids, oh, if I was, when I was your age, I had an opportunity to do this, and I didn't do it. I wish I would have. See, because times just keep changing. Take your leaps of faith. The Lord telling you something, just do it. And sometimes people, it's like hard, though. I get it. Because saying that you believe in the Lord and physically putting your whole life on the line to do it, it's not that easy. So this person couldn't see it. They couldn't see how it would be better to let go of everything they built to start something fresh. And a lot of times, if you really be honest with yourself, nobody wants to start the fuck over. That's what it be boiling down to. So I'm not trying to make excuses for this person and how they treated you. I'm just saying that you don't want to start over either. But if your intuition tell you to start over, baby, you better start over. Because what happened is, like this person, they didn't start over like the intuition told them. They went back to whoever they kept trying to balance shit out with. Now, what they did was just get back on the lesson, right? Who wants to repeat lessons? Nobody, because they hurt. Okay, so he went back and repeated that Ten of Swords. Make a sense? It doesn't make sense to me. He didn't learn the lesson, says the Hermit. He went back and repeated the pain, because the pain is what changes you, right? The pain is what keeps your ass steering clear of those type of situations. So he had to go back and get a little bit more pain because it didn't work out the first time. So he went back to his ex or whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, trying to balance it out. And now here he is at your door because the lesson was learned, which he's supposed to learn the first time and follow his intuition and go towards the Chariot. But he didn't do that. Chariot pulled off on his ass, so he had to... It's not funny. So he had to wait on the second one, but that'll teach you. I'm telling you, if you don't follow your intuition, you will learn why you need to start. I mean, because when it get to that point to where you like, sitting in the energy of dwelling on it like, man, if I would have did this, if I could have did this, you would be thinking like, damn, my gut told me. I really knew because my gut told me. That's what you would keep telling yourself. And then you will get tired of being in situations where you got to say, man, I really should have knew because my gut told me. And you will just start letting your gut tell you and not find yourself in those situations where your gut could have freed you up. You know what I mean? So, but that's what I got for you, Aries people. And thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the jail call in the middle. Yeah, I had to do what I had to do. I normally don't pick up the phone for nobody, but my cousin, I mean, she needed me. Some of us, you know, sometimes we ain't got nobody, and you need somebody, you need somebody. And I try to be there as much as I can for whoever I can, right? Long as I don't feel used. If I start feeling used, I'm disappearing on your ass. Do you hear what I'm saying? But my cousin don't be making me feel used. I'm just saying that. I always got to add that in because people, you be like, call me if you need something. Then the next thing you know, motherfucker calling too much. Like, wait a minute. Well, I ain't talking about my cousin. But y'all know how it go. People out here. All right. So later. Have a blessed one.